First Tatum or power forward?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Moments away in Boston, it'll be the Celtics going up against the Portland Trailblazers. For Portland, one thing they've talked about, sustaining focus on the defensive end, allowing no easy shots, trying to be disruptive, maybe causing some turnovers that can lead to easy buckets in transition. You know who I'm looking forward to watching tonight? I would not know. How about C.J. McCollum? Okay. Low-rated high school recruit. Comes out of a small college. Shaq. This guy can flat out play.
Man, great young combo guard. Offensively, he can do it all, Ernie.
He's a very tricky defender, meaning he's got long arms. He's able to reach in when you don't think he's able to get to basketball. Dangerous on and off the ball.
You guys fun to watch, and that's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Welcome to the NBA for this Friday afternoon broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge.
Choose!
Greg, two stingy defenses tonight. Hard to see how either team is going to put up a lot of points.
These are the kind of games, Kevin, where sometimes you have an offensive breakout from a player that you and I are doing the elaborate research we do.
Yes.
All of a sudden comes up with a 19-point performance where we say out of nowhere, maybe because that defensive team wasn't prepared for that guy stepping up in a big way.
Exactly. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At the 2, it's McCollum. Then Turner at the 3. Nurkic is out there at the meter. And it's Lillard in the point guard position. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. On the wing, moving. By Lillard.
I mean, first shot.
Outside Turner. To the paint. Here's Nurkic, back in off the glass. Nurkic has got his first points in this one.
Awesome concentration by Nurkic there to take his time in the post and make the shot look easy.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Austin with the ball. To the wing right side. Horford finds Hayward. The shot's good. And the assist by Horford.
And Horford really showing off his slick passing with that guy.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. McCollum against Brown. McCollum left side. Great D that time from Tatum.
Credit the defense wisely avoiding fouling the shooter. Able to give up personal there. He made him attempt a difficult layup.
Now here's Tatum. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Irving. Come up there with a three-point shot. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the inside. His second shot goes in off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It's a Great look for Aminu, who has the athleticism and long arms to do damage inside.
And you see just how incredible McCollum can be when he is skilled. One of the few guards in the league who gets everything to fall when his shot is on. That's why he can just erupt with huge scoring nights at any given time. Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called and for good reason.
This is also one of those things where you start to think about how you're going to change your defense already. It's all possible. Make someone else beat you. But if my counting is right, they've made 4 of their first 5. That's good.
Outside Irvin. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Kyrie not backing away from the contact there. In fact, welcoming that one, tricked you into it.
McCollum peeling it out a bit. Lillard from outside. Al Horford with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's
Hayward.
Ah!
Is the other way. McCollum outside. And this one on the triple. So it's trailed by 3. Here is Hayward. Outside Tatum. Deep. As Portland with the rebound.
just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
Yeah, we've seen him make this shot work, but they can do better.
Now here's Turner. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's the chip drop. Here's Nurkic. Out to Turner. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Turner's got his first 3 points of the game.
Turner not afraid that time to pull the trigger. Why is it sensing that he had the room to shoot from deep?
And now, the first timeout call here for Boston.
Evan Turner, the former number 2 pick out of Ohio State, is a very good ball handler, and he plays kind of in that mid-range game to look for space, not only to score, but to set up teammates. And I think coaching staff loves to have him play that full forward position to dictate some of the offense and take the load off the guards.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Horford. Morris comes in for Jason Tatum. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Rozier in for Irving. And with Turner, he is underachieved as far as where he was taken in the draft, but he offers a lot of unique skills to a team.
The biggest drawback is Evan Turner at his size. You want him to shoot the 3-point ball with a little bit more consistency. So he plays in the box a bit, and he likes to play in the mid-range game. But there are some things offensively I think that he can do to take advantage of some mismatches and put some points on the board.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So Rozier will bring it up to the Boston Celtics. 8-point game. 56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside, Smart. That's to it, and Rozier with the assist. Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Rozier against Curry. On the pass to Stauskas. Now, here's Collins. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot that was no good. Boston's line just 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the first. Rozier takes the paint. They get the rebound. Back to Rozier. Here's the dish to Smart. Nice form on the 20-foot. Smart's got 5.
Lots of gorgeous assists, outstanding at finding his guys in the spots where they want the basketball.
Curry against Rozier. Outside Curry. Loose. Hands out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession. He looks it up. And a nice shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Portland out in front of 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. The leadership panel, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. When things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things. Being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates.
Come on.
To know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
Step back. One step back.
We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Through that first one, they turned this thing into a track meet.
Love the pace they're playing with. Anytime you can get your offense going without the defense setting up, you got a huge advantage.
Here on the 5, Portland has to start the second quarter. 17 is up there. And there's Marcus, and it's Collins, and Freeman is the 3.
We talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Well, a lot to love about the Blazers 2017-18 season, but it ended on a very sour note.
Well, they were a surprise third team in the West last year. It was so tightly grouped. Things shook out for Portland to end up with home court advantage. But
What?
Swept out of the playoffs by a Pelican team that just played a breakneck speed. So getting swept really hard for the Blazers. Did a lot of good things last year. Developed Zach Collins in the later part of the season. But we'll see this year if they make some changes in order to have something more dynamic that they can offer up.
And that one falls for Smart. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Curry kicks to Stauskas. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Back to Collins. That one doesn't go. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart passes to Baines. Good, and Smart gets to the 6. Baines has got 5.
Really passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Pass to Stauskas. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. Morris with the rebound.
You can see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Smart dishes to Morris. Over the corner, Rozier. Here's Smart. That one a little long.
But the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
Here's Wayman. To the wing. Collins kicks to Stauskas. Pocket 6. Wayman pass on. Yep, that one goes in there. This is his first basket. Now a timeout called by Boston. The G League is testing out more ways to speed up the game. Shorter overtime periods, a 14-second shot clock after an offensive rebound. I think those are necessary things.
I think they're worth trying out, Kevin. I don't know necessarily that they're necessary. Is that redundant?
No, that's right. That's what you say.
But the league always exploring ways to improve the game. And I commend Adam Silver and the competition committee for trying.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford is tapped in for Aaron Baines. Tatum comes in for Gordon Hayward. Brown is tapped in for Marcus Smart. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Rozier. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good on the triple. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. On the wing, Irving.
Robbing you.
Three-point range. Portland trailing. And there's the call.
Get his one time.
That's his first foul. And the Trailblazers
One time.
making a change here. Turner's checked in. Irving against Lillard. McCollum outside. Elbow shot is on the way. And Taylor pulls it down. Boston's gone 1-3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The shot's good for Irving.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lillard finds Aminu. The arm. Hasn't held that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good. And the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn around.
Right now, you just need a bucket to get someone better.
Here's Aminu. No good. Unable to win this run. Celtics leading by 7. Inside Irving. Outside Tatum. Back to Irving.
Nurkic with the swipe.
Get it ready later. Yep, want me to lock for you? Okay.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Lights are turning. Back to Lillard. That's the free fly. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
There's another way Lillard can beat you off the ball. Great timing on the catch and shoot. Damian Lillard, a star in this league for several years now. Whether that's recognized by an all-star appearance or not, it doesn't matter. He has been elite at the point guard position. Just a dynamic scorer, one of the more lethal players in the NBA, hoping to push Portland further and further at some point in his career.
From outside the rebound by the Celtics.
And just a little foul target from three-point range here in the second quarter. Although he did not foul long, they settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
32 seconds left in the first half of the game. That shot, no good.
But his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find his pass.
They'll get another chance. Tatum gets to work. Leonard with the steal. Turner looking around. Leonard dishes to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
He more and more wants to take pride in it.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense. 7 now. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal is here. Hello to the people, Shaq.
Hola.
Kenny's here.
What's up?
And we're analyzing the first half of action.
Konnichiwa.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Into the period was 8. They really touched on the right formula in the second quarter as they were able to pull out to a 6-point lead before the halftime break.
Gotta keep
Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
There
Boom.
was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave them a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
They did some good things, but the defense could have been much better. They allowed too many open looks, allowed the other team to make over half the shots. Some of that is not getting enough pressure on the ball, not really contesting at the rim. They look good, but not good enough.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
Welcome back to Boston, the buildings of the financial district visible in all their glory. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really value each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Celtics leading by 6. Filling out the wings, it's Brown and Hayward. Jason Tatum is out there. And it's moving into Wilson. It's the drill for Brad Stevens. Getting going here in the second half.
Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
McCollum against Brown. Back to Lillard. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown stays for the rebound with that nice one.
A good board there. Overall, their team slightly out-rebounded.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Trailing here by 8. Lillard gets the best to Lillard. Carries it from 3-point range. Lillard's got 6.
Amazing how much Lillard has spatial awareness when his defender's just far enough away. He's going to shoot that quickly.
Irving up top. Ball for 3. Hayward gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hayward's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. Portland's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's McCollum. Takes the 12-footer and hits. 5 points in the game.
And the ball handling right there from McCollum. He's able to get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Lillard against Irving. Over in the corner. Brown. Off the low hill with the 3-point shot. Trailblazers trail by 6. Passes it to Turner. The feed to McCollum. Hayward grabs the board.
And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
And Irving missing.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that.
Sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now, timeout called by Boston.
And Turner, the former number 2 pick out of Ohio State, has a utility knife for this team. He can wear a lot of different hats. His versatility might be his best trait.
Some changes in Boston. Aaron Baines is checking in for Tatum. Marcus Smart comes in for Brown. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Irving. Boston leading by 4. And with Turner, as you mentioned, Greg, he can play both wing spots and does whatever you need from him on offense.
Well, you like when he's playing in the post and bullying small wings. Much better from that area of the floor than from outside. Also can act as a playmaker. Very adept at running pick and roll.
Curry kicks to Lehman. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Rozier for 3. Baines finds Horford. Fires for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Lehman. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Stauskas, guarded by Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stauskas. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Ow!
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Rozier, the pass to Horford. Back to Rozier.
Money! That's money!
Trailblazers trail by 4. Curry with it. No points in the game yet for him. Stauskas kicks to Lehman. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Celtics have gone everything so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Horford has a locked him up. Eventually good enough to search for Bailey. Horford's got 5 points now in the quarter. For a long time, the answer always seemed to be LeBron James. But it seems fair to ask now, who is the best single player in the NBA, in your opinion?
LeBron James. Can you just say his name?
I was thinking it, but I guess it came out.
We have so many great superstars, but after last year, his 15th season, LeBron James performing the way that he did, carrying his team back to the finals. And there's just no doubt amongst peers, and we get a chance to watch him, Kevin. LeBron James is still the man in the NBA.
And his free throws coming up, unable to get that on the go with all the content.
Well, if you have more job security in the NBA than Terry Stotts, consistently gets a ton out of his Portland Trail Blazer team. They run a very intricate and unique offense down in the 7th year of the Blazers. They've had a lot of success under Coach Stotts.
Morris is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Myers Leonard is checked in for Collins. And with Terry Stotts last year, there were some rumblings about his job after the sweep.
Might have been a bit of a knee-jerk reaction. Remember, Portland slid into that 3rd seed, how close it was to the Western Conference. And that might have added a bit more pressure. But Portland does not have a lot of flexibility with their roster. Somehow Terry Stotts gets to 50 wins in any given year. It might have been poor decisions. They saw through that, and he's back for this season.
Boston making a switch here. Tatum's checked in.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stop to get the 2 points. Smart kicks to Tatum. Rozier for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Rozier's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, how about that floor awareness there from Tatum? He does a good job of scanning the floor and getting the ball to the open man.
No one here. Curry as he lets it go. And Portland again with the bucket. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Getting by 5. Leonard with the steal. Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. He'll get off the back of the rim. Now Morris. Down low. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Those are the kind of shots you like him taking. Even though he missed it, the offense will take over.
On who wants 3 so far in this one. Celtics lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment now to reset the lineups to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the floor for Portland. Leading the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Now Farouk Amino Zako.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know.
It's been a little bit disappointing in this game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hayward's checked in.
Hey, PlayStation. God damn it. Well.
pretty assist. Lillard's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Portland. Irving passes to Tatum. Over a meter. A nice shot by Tatum.
This is the kind of guy that can wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident. He takes on all comers.
Pass to McCollum. Just over a minute play here in the fourth. On the money from 12 feet away.
Yeah, we've seen highlights of the deep threes, and we know he can get to the rim, but McCollum's mid-range game, well, that's something special. Impressive there.
Here's Irving. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way. As much as you just saw him do there, glad they pinned a flagrant.
Yeah, you're right. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
I feel like Kyrie is just never afraid of the challenge in front of him. Tougher the situation, seems like the tougher he plays.
All free throws good for Irving.
Kevin, these are easy points. Remember, free throws.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Hayward with the ball. Picked up by Timberlake. For high post. Down Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Tatum. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. Just can't buy them right now.
Oh, how about the death touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now, timeout called by Boston. Let's comes up with a foul on the door. Take it home.
Well, I was able to listen to what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He really got after him in public. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. That's who he was.
All right, David, thanks. From the high post. And that's now 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
It doesn't matter if you have a hand in his face. If Kyrie gets himself into that kind of rhythm, he's a tough shot maker.
And the basket by McCollum.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Irving looking over the floor. And set back by Lillard. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his third foul so far. Trailblazers trail by 3. Three-pointer Lillard. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Off the left rebound.
Got to get out of his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going.
McCollum gets to Lillard. Over Irving. And it's Lillard missing. Boston leading by 3. Outside Irving. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
And Kyrie went directly into contact that time, throwing his body at the defense.
First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2. That's the second one misses.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break in drawing some fouls.
Out against McCollum. Here's the lob to Lillard. Score away. Nice job Lillard at the alley-oop attempt there. Tatum with the basket and the assist by Agh. 7 points for Jason Tatum.
And Tatum already showing some efficiency from beyond. Fantastic at getting the position he wants for the shot.
That's blocked by Brown. And they'll take possession. Celtics leading by 6. Here's Tatum. And Brown's knocked down the shot. So Ripper shooting free throws here.
And it's about the versatility that Tatum offers, particularly offensively. He can guard and play multiple positions on the floor.
He drops the first one and then makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's an 8-point game. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Looking through the opening from McCollum. That one misses. And it's punched in the other way. Brown outside. He gets to Tatum. Over a meter. Tatum's shot is off. And so it's McCollum bringing it up to the Trailblazers. 8-point game. Nurkic up top. Lillard outside. Look at 6. And here's McCollum for 3. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, man, the DNA test comes back, and there is the clutch gene. McCollum with the confidence to deliver.
Irving up top. By Miller. Irving on Tatum. Irving takes the 3. Knocks down the 3. Tatum's got the lead back up right now for the Celtics.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
You can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them.
Now timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 8. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, pure desperation right now, Clark. You think there's enough time?
It's Nurkic. The pointer. Horford with the rebound. Nice and great passing from everybody's touching it. We're starting to see the assist pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. 2 seconds separating the shot clock again. And on the way from Irving for 3. And Evan Turner pulls it down. So the 3. Forwards the Celtics picking up the win. And come on where they clearly showed that it was a solid performance by the Terry here. Evidently built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence in their play. And now it's something over here Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.
Thanks, Andrew. Gordon, very nice win for you guys tonight.
We saw them double shift basketball pretty well tonight. And pretty solid defense as well.
Great effort tonight, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Bailey, Kurt Anthony, and David All, this is Kevin Arnold saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
It's raining.